Alright, let's go. What a morning, man. It is beautiful. Oh, this has made the big effort worth it. 2:30 a.m. start, but when you're greeted with really, really nice conditions like this, it makes it all worth it. And if we get some fish, it'll be a really big bonus. So I'm hoping to target some really, really big snapper today. It should be coming into prime snapper time. So we've got some fresh baits out with us. Going to be fishing for hours and hours this morning to try and turn one reel with a giant fish. If we get multiple, that'll be good, but we're just after that one big one. We've got an hour and a half until first light, so we're out here at a good time. It is like dead calm at the moment. There's not a breath of wind. Time to have a look around with the sounder, try and find a few fish, and then we'll just drop the pick and get straight into it. I'm already seeing some really good fish. This is a cracking sign. We'll keep having a little bit of a scout around, but I'm really, really liking what I'm seeing at the moment. Okay, let's go here. All right, here we are. First bait of the morning is a beautiful squid gut. So we'll get that out, start our big day fishing. Let's go. Second bait of the morning is a squid ring. Look at that. Perfect hook exposure. Probably the perfect little bait. Oh, that's a good snapper. Wow, that's a snapper. That's a snapper. That's a snapper. Wow, that just screamed off at very high speed. And we've only just got out here. Wow. Guys, we've hooked up already. I was just... Big fish. I'm still preparing the final rod. Just about to get out a piece of trevally. And this rod's howled off. Oh, it's howled off. This is insane. Already. This is a monster. We just got out here, man. This is the squid ring which hit the water not even 2 minutes ago. And this is a big snapper. I can feel by the weight of it that it's not a small one. It's like really big. That is exactly why you put in these massive early morning efforts, because you do get rewarded with giant fish at times. Man, I can't believe how much line that thing screamed off, just cruising in after a mammoth run. The footage from yesterday you guys won't even see because I fished for 10 hours and barely turned a reel. It was super tough, and it was just hard to get out of bed this morning knowing that yesterday was so quiet, but we've got a really big fish on here. Really big fish. Holy... Dude, it's massive. It's a massive knobber. It's a big knobber. It's a big knobber. Yes. It's a big male. Yes. We got it in the net. Good for release too. Those hooks are just pinned. Dude, that is a cracker. What a fish. The other one. The other one just went. Snapper. Double. Oh my goodness. What did he get off? He got off. Okay, we've got a lot of fish here. Not just one. It wasn't just a fluke. We've got to get baits out. I was going to say there's a lot of life on the sounder. Bit of trevally going straight out. When they're potentially feeding like this, you don't want to mess around. Okay, there we go. One bait out. That is just stupid. 2 buckles already. Haven't even got the third rod out yet. Just going to get out some more baits. Another squid ring. Got to get every rod back out, I reckon. There goes the other rod. Yep. Set that hook. Yep. That's another snapper. This is wild, man. We're on yet again. We've only got one bait out. That is epic. Definitely another snapper. Oh, he just got off. Oh, just dropped 2 in a row. Haven't got good hook sets in them. Come on, get hooks in one. At least he wasn't as big as the other one. Glad the hook stayed in on that one. Definitely the biggest fish we've hooked up to. There goes the other one. Wow. That's a good fish. I want to get this other bait out. Hopefully he keeps running. Yep. It's definitely still running. Oh, this is another cracker. You're kidding me. The sun's not even up yet, and we've got another big snapper on. Man, this is wild. I've been dreaming of a local session like this for a long time where I just come out and catch a couple straight away. It's been a long time since this has happened. Okay, how are we going to get him in? The net's on the other side. Oh, big head shakes. I was looking at the sounder and thinking, that is a lot of life. Surely these aren't snapper, but it looks like they are. There's a fair few in this one area. We've anchored right on the right spot. Oh, the other rod's getting a bite. The other rod's going to go. Yep. We've got a double. We've got a triple pretty much. Got one on here. One on in the holder as well. This is just wild, man. This is wild. This is crazy. The sun's not even up yet. How epic's this, everyone? There he goes. He's still on there. Yep. There it goes. Just screamed off. Oh, this is wild. We've got triples. One in the net and two on. How am I going to get him in the net? It's big too. Really big. Put him in the holder. Dude, that one's huge. The one we've already got in the net is a monster. Oh. This is wild. There's a Western Port Fisho. These are the sessions we dream about. Oh my goodness, that's a cracker too. It's a cracker too. This is wild. Let's try keep it going. Oh, he might cross that line. Gonna try get this net underneath my leg or something like that. And then we're gonna deal with this other fish who's still on. Yep. Woo. This is crazy. Oh, the local waters around here can be so frustrating, but when it happens like this, so rewarding. This is crazy. That first one we caught's a beast. We're off that other line now, I think. This is another big fish. He's just worn himself out in the holder. 2:30 a.m. start. Big snapper. Put that up there so we don't have as much of a mess. He's another beast, man. They're all big. Let's try to get him in. The third and final one. We've got three monsters in the net. Oh, the net's so heavy. Okay, I need to try to get the hooks out before we cause a big tangle. Surely there's not more around. I want to find out though, so I'm going to get another bait out straight away. Oh, that bait just hit the bottom and it's about to go. Just hit the bottom and it's about to go. We got a bit off on this one. Oh, you're kidding. Another one. Dude, I can't keep a bait out. I genuinely can't keep a bait out. We'll just try and set those hooks. I can't keep a bait out. We're going to have to start getting rid of some of these fish. What is going on? I'm going to get another bait out because why not? Why not try to cause as much chaos as possible? The other rod's about to go. Yep. We've got another double. Oh, yeah, he's still on there. Okay. We've still got one of the two on. We've dropped a fair few because we're trying to cause absolute chaos at the moment. 3 in the net, as you can see there, and one of them's an absolute proper monster. Yep, this one's still on. Look at that, and still got a bit of fight. This is a big fish, actually. He took a lot of line in the holder, but I just wanted to get the other rods out. Look at those fish in the net. This one's a big one too. We've got a couple of slightly smaller ones and one monster. And I think this is going to be another bigger model. Big head shakes. Can't believe I left this fish in the holder. He was in the holder for a solid 10 minutes. This is a big fish. It's just cruising in with a lot of weight. Oh wow, that could be the biggest. That could be the biggest of the day. That is just ridiculous. Oh, that rod's going to go. Watch that. Oh, we just missed another one. Oh my goodness. We had that sitting in the holder. That is huge. Holy demon. That could be the biggest one of the day. It's in the net. You're kidding me, dude. How many fish are going to fit in this net? Wow. That rod's on. That rod's on too. Does it just get off? Surely not. Oh, I just picked that up. You're kidding me. I was just going to pick that up to change the bait, and we picked it up into a fish. Oh my goodness. I genuinely don't have enough hands or net space. What are you meant to do when the snapper plague comes for you? We're just going to have to get rid of a couple of those smaller fish, I reckon. because this is another big one. Oh, he's on that line. Wild. The amount of fish in that net is like stupid. I'm just going to have to try and lift this one in, I reckon. Try to do the old liftaroo. Even though it's a monster, when I shouldn't be doing that. Almost better stop fishing for a little while just to sort ourselves out. Good thing about Western Port is that I always fish really shallow water. So these fish are going to release really, really well. Wow. Wow. What is today? I think we got to release a couple of these smaller ones. So I'm just going to put him in the holder, even though he's huge. And we're just going to have to deal with these fish because they've been in the net for a little while. We haven't caught a single bit of bycatch. It is just snapper, snapper, snapper. That is a small one. That right there is one of the smaller ones. Man, what a session so far. Well, it's already a session. This session's already made, set in stone. What a beast. Okay, we're going to get this one going straight over the side. See you, buddy. Gone. Those two other ones must be massive. Oh no, I know what's happened here. Because the bait was still connected to this one. Yep. Oh, we've got a big mess. Those two are actually both hooked up now. That is a big mess. Look at that. That fella's by far the smallest one which we've got so far, but still a really, really nice fish. Take a look at him. Beautiful, probably 60 centimetre snapper. An amazing, amazing fish. Let's get him going over the side too. See you, mate. It's a good thing about shallow water, they just take off. Dude, we've got two on this rod. Oh, it cut us off. I knew that was going to happen. All right, we've got another fish on here actually. What's happened, unfortunately, is this rod's hooked up. So the rod which was tangled with the other one is hooked up and actually cut the other one off. There's a chance that the lines are still tangled and we have two fish on here, but I highly doubt it. Man, that kind of sucks. We'll go easy just in case this is that other fish and we can get them both in safely. Tell you now, it's a crazy morning when the tangled rods are also hooking up to fish. I've never had that happen. There goes the other rod. Look at that. Bang, another one. Wow. Look at that. Oh, got off. Oh, bummer. You saw that rod just take off and it got off, unfortunately. That was a bit dicey. Hopefully it didn't break us off and just got off. Wow. This is a big fish too. Every fish we're hooking up to now is big. So this is the one which broke us off, unfortunately. And it's a beast. It's another beast. Let's get him in the net. He could be as big as some of those other ones. We got him as well. How many fish is that? 6? 6 fish, and he's a real monster too. There goes that rod. There it goes. Yep. Make sure those hooks are set. Yep. All right, those hooks are set in. It's another fish. That's number 7, which we have on right there. Get another bait out. I'm a bit speechless, eh? Bit speechless to what's happening. This one's a bit smaller, so we'll just try to get him in. I say smaller and he's still a big one. Number 7. There he is. Number 7. For those who are wanting to know, oh, that rod's going to go too. Number 7 is another good one. Look at that. Another 60 something probably. Good little fish. See you, buddy. Okay, that's the last bait I'm getting out for a while. I've just got to get situated, deal with these fish. Oh my goodness. You're kidding. Another one's just screamed off. Look at that. That rod there has just taken off beyond oblivion yet again. I wonder if everyone's having a session like this. Well, I know that the fish can sometimes be really concentrated, so I may be catching a lot, but someone 100, 200, 300, 400 metres away won't be getting anything. It's just how it works. We'll just get a look at him, because if it is like a monster, like a 20 pounder, I want to get him in obviously, but if it's a smaller one, we can just leave it in the net. Well, this one's a monster. Look at the head shakes. Try to get him up. Man, this is going to be a good fish. I'm a bit nervous about trying to net fish now, because I've already got so many big ones in the net. It's hard. How big is this one? He's a good fish. He's a good fish. There he is. Maybe he's not smaller than the other ones. Wow. We got to get through some of these fish now. I'm going to get my measuring tape out because I'm curious to how big some of these fish are. That's another really, really good fish, but it's still nowhere near the biggest one of the day. I'd say that one's around 80 centimeters, so really, really quality snapper. Man, what a morning we've had. We've just had one of those mornings where everything has fallen into place with giant fish. Okay, we're gonna let him go. Gonna try let every single one. Oh, wow, he just swan dived in. I'll give him a 10 out of 10. Dude, some of these other ones, monsters. Wow. Wow, that's big. It's a knobber too. Oh, that's the fish we all chase in Western Port right there. Yeah, 85. This is an absolute mammoth. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's a heavy fish too. Take a look at that. I wish you guys could see it into the sun a bit better, but that is a monster. That is an absolute cracker. What a fish. I don't know if you guys can see the knob. It is a heavy fish, and the best thing about it is we're going to let it go. All of them today have been on the 4.0 BKKs. It's the only hooks I've had rigged up, and they've caught every fish without a gut hookup. This is how the big, beautiful breeders of Western Port should be treated. Get a healthy swim, had her in the net the entire time apart from holding it up. It's going to be good to go. That is a thick snapper, man. You don't get them thick like that every day. He's going to be good. There he goes. Look at that. When you keep them healthy, they just go. They just go. And there's still some other massive ones in there. Okay. It's another 80 for sure. Oh, this is another big one. Look at that. Look at the colours on that fish. That is a really, really pretty fish. What an awesome snapper, man. I love this time of year, and I love it when a session comes together. Ever since the first bait got out this morning, we've had success, and that's how you love it. One last hold up of that cracker. Amazing fish. Whoa, there we go. Kept them healthy in the net, and that's what happens. That's another Goliath, and that is another one. I don't remember what order we caught these fish in, but that is another ripper. Another ripper. What a morning we've had. Oh, that other one's still on. We're just going to spear him. Gone. The spear's the way to go. Let's get a look at him. This one's been patiently waiting for a long time. And what's the bet? It's an absolute monster. You get a session this good once every season pretty much, or if you're lucky a couple times, but it doesn't happen all the time in Western Port. Ooh, big head shakes on this one too. This isn't a small one. Oh. Yep. This one's big. Getting some little nibbles on the other rod there too. Wonder if that one's going to take off as well. Big fish. About to get a look at him. He said nope. Oh my goodness. That could be the biggest of the day or close to it. Here's another one good for release as well. Wow. Whoa, that one could be the biggest. Oh, that rod's going to go there. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? Uh-oh. That's not a snapper. First non-snapper of the day, that is. Or is that a shark? Oh, big shark. Oh, wow. All right, we've only got one rod, which is functional. Man, what another beauty. Take a look at that. A dream morning, a true dream morning out here fishing, and that's another big one. That is another big fish. We'll just keep the one. I know for sure it's a male, so I'm not killing a fish which has eggs. Oh, another one. You're kidding. Yep. He's still on there, I think. No, he dropped it again. Ooh, it's going to go there. Ooh. There it goes. We've only got one rod out. This is crazy. I only have one rod out, and it's just fish after fish. I only wanted to keep the one, so I don't really want to keep any more. This is a big fish too. I'm just going to tie on all circles from now on because obviously we don't need any fish. Just look at the weight. That's how you can tell they're big. Big head shakes. Big weight. Wow. They're all just big fish. Thick, solid breeding fish, which is why I want to release as many as I can. Obviously they're here to spawn. That's another good fish. It's another great fish. We're not going to be able to do much unless it's in the net. It's just too big. This rod here is the only one which is out and it's getting a bite. Ooh, I think that's a little bite actually. It's another big fish. Yep, he's about 82. Beautiful big snapper. What a session, man. Doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't. It doesn't get any better, and we're just going to spear him straight back in. Gone. Gone. For those who are wondering what leader I use, this is it here. Platypus Hard Armor Tough leader. I'm using 60 pound today for the snapper, and the hooks which I've been using are these, the Octopus Beak 4.0 BKKs, and I'm about to switch over to the 7.0 circles. So about to get a couple rigs made and then get back into it. Oh, look at that, another one. Oh, we dropped him. All right, freshly rigged bit of trevally, whole new setup, well, hook and sinker and all. Let's get this one out. That rod there might go. What's that? That a snapper? Yep, that's a snapper. That was on the fresh trev, I think. He ate that really weird. That's a snapper though. This has just been wild, man. We're still catching them. How are we still catching them? This is insane. This feels like one which might be gut hooked. Oh, it's a big fish, eh? Definitely a big fish. This is insane. This is number 11 or something. Crazy. For those who don't know, I've got new combos. Well, I have been running new combos for a while now. These are the Akuma pressure point rods and the Akuma Selena reels. They've been doing really, really well for me, and the exact link will be in the description below. It's a good fish. Another good fish. Might just try to lift him onto my lap. Oh, he's bleeding a little bit. There he is. Another good fish. Get a little hold up of him and then throw him back. Probably another one over 70. Just the average fish for today. Just the average fish. What an awesome fish. This morning's been something else. Send you off. See ya. Oh, I feel completed. Heading back in already. It is only 8:45 in the morning. I know that I said I was going to fish for the entire day, but when something like that happens, you're better off just leaving on a high. We've caught a dozen or so snapper, a couple other sharks and stuff like that, and just the quality of fish was amazing. Anyways, if you want to see more hot snapper sessions here in Western Port, then leave a like on this video, comment your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.